Hello there guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another brand new video. Let's bring August to a close by giving you 13 odds today, 31st August 2025. Our 30 odds well booked. Do not go anywhere. Watch this video to the end and let's get straight to the video. The first match we have here, Inter Milan versus Udinese.
What a first match.
The Inter Milan, I think I'll be speaking the mind of everyone here when I say Inter Milan surprised us their first game.
You are not speaking my mind.
Surprise who?
No, when
they're supposed to win now.
No, I mean by the scoreline. The scoreline was quite
Inter
heavy.
Milan would have scored more than 3 or up to 3.
I think most of us here said that they wouldn't score more than 3.
The only surprise there was
that we predicted.
The surprise there was that Torino did not score 1. But Inter scoreline was not it. Inter Milan.
Since I'm not speaking your mind,
yes.
My own mind, Inter Milan surprised me by winning by scoring five goals. The fact that they didn't concede wasn't a surprise.
They obliterated these guys.
Yeah, they did precisely that. They obliterated Torino at the.
Do you think they will obliterate Udinese?
I do not think that they will do that.
They will obliterate
Udinese drew their first game against Hellas Verona, and I think that this particular game against Inter Milan, they will fight and they will fight very well. But I think Inter will win the game. I think probably this is the game where Inter Milan wins by 3-1.
Okay.
I think Inter wins the game straight up. Not too much talk about this particular match.
We are going with Inter to score at least 2 goals. That's Inter over 1.5 goals. That's the prediction for this match.
Okay, not even Inter to win.
No. Inter to score at least 2 goals. That's Inter over 1.5 goals. Takes us to the next match in the Premier League, of course. Nottingham Forest versus West Ham. I'm just going to back Nottingham Forest to what they will do to these people. I don't even have too much.
West Ham are not ready for this season.
Like I said,
they even lost to Wolves in the cup.
They were leading, They scored first.
Just blow.
West Ham are not ready to play, but they should just close.
3-0 to Nottingham Forest at home.
There's a possibility.
No, Nottingham will win the game 2-0. I don't think they will get up to 3.
Yeah, there's a possibility this game might end up in a 2-0 win for Nottingham Forest. So Nottingham
against this West Ham, I
Nottingham
think it's
Forest
more than
win
3.
I think 2-0, 3-0. Okay. Potato, same thing.
Our prediction for this particular match: Nottingham Forest to win West Ham. That's our prediction. That's still in the Premier League. Brighton versus Manchester City. Manchester City are looking shaky. They are looking. They have not recovered yet. Brighton are still there, but we think. What do you guys think? Before I say what I think,
I think Man City will win this game against Brighton. Actually, I do not think Man City, after losing their last match, will come and lose this one again. I think Brighton may score, but Man City will get more goals than Brighton, and Man City will end up winning this game by 3-1 or maybe 3-2.
The onus is on Manchester City to win this game. They are definitely title challengers this season, and they wouldn't want to fall, too back behind the other title challengers in the names of Liverpool and Arsenal. And the fact that these two teams are facing off each other gives Manchester City an opportunity to try and close that gap to the nearest possible point. So I think Manchester City trying to win, and like I said earlier, the onus is on them to win, but I'm not certain if they will win. So I'll be seeing a win or draw for Manchester City in this particular game. But however, as this fixture has been shown to provide over the past few years, there will be goals, and there will be goals coming from both teams. Manchester City will score, Brighton will score. So a likely over 2.5, maybe go 2.5, but at least an over 2.5 in this particular game is very feasible.
Yeah, that's good. I think Brighton are going to struggle against this Man City. I think this season was supposed to be the season for the redemption arc of Pep Guardiola, because what happened last season was not Pep Guardiola. So we think this season should be his redemption arc, and they've restocked. They've done the small overhaul and the rest of them. So they're trying to build a new team. I think they're going to win Brighton 3-1. I go with that your scoreline 3-1. So our prediction for this particular game, by the way, is over 2.5 goals. We think that at least 3 goals will be in this particular match, because Man City should at least score a lot of goals in it, and Brighton might nick one back. So our prediction here is over 2.5 goals. That takes us to the Bundesliga. Borussia Dortmund and Union Berlin. Borussia Dortmund just signed 2 Chelsea players. Of course, one was there on loan last season, but nonetheless, I don't used to back Borussia Dortmund. I think Union should score 1 goal.
I think Union will win Dortmund. Dortmund could not maintain a 2-goal lead against a team as St. Pauli. Union Berlin should win Dortmund. Okay. I can't back Dortmund to win here, so maybe I can say go for this season because Dortmund are going to concede. But I think Union Berlin, I agree with you that Union Berlin will score, definitely.
I think that, unlike what you said, I think that Borussia Dortmund will win this game.
Why do you like to put your money on the wrong club?
I think that the fact that allow me please. I think that the fact that Dortmund are at home is a big factor. They drew their first game against St. Pauli, but we should remember that they were winning that game at some point by 3-1.
Yes.
So Dortmund should win this game at the Signal Iduna Park. The yellow wall will be there to cheer them on, and I think that will be a motivating factor for them to win this game. But however, I think they will concede in spite of them winning. So I think the likely scoreline could be around 2-1, 3-1. So due to that, I would say that an over 2.5 should be very appropriate for this particular game.
Yeah, we are definitely going with an over 2.5 in this particular game, as Dortmund's matches always produce a lot of goals. That's our prediction for this particular match. Dortmund versus Union Berlin, over 2.5 goals. That takes us back to the Premier League, a very top team. I think this is the game of the week, or the game of the next 2 weeks, in fact.
It may even be the game of the season. Who knows?
Liverpool versus Arsenal. What do you guys think?
This is a game that usually serves goals and usually serves a win. This particular fixture, when Liverpool are home at Anfield against Arsenal, usually serves a win. And this particular season may follow the same trend. Liverpool, I'm backing Liverpool to win this game.
I'm definitely backing Arsenal.
I'm backing Liverpool to win this game.
Easy. I'm backing Arsenal, please.
Well, Arsenal have a good number of players, but Liverpool also have some superstars, in their ranks too.
In Florian Wirtz.
And yeah,
has it everywhere.
You can name them. They're plenty. But in spite of that, I think that Liverpool are also prone to conceding, and as they've shown in their last 3 competitive matches that they've played, from the Community Shield against Crystal Palace down to Bournemouth, down to the game against Newcastle, in which they were actually a man ahead, yet still they conceded twice and could have even lost that game.
Could have drawn.
Yeah, they could have lost, because Newcastle were on the upper hand, on the upper foot in that game. But anyway, I think that Liverpool will score in this game. I think they'll also concede. I actually have that feeling that they should win. But whether they win or not, I think they will score and they will concede. So a go.
Give me a score.
A score prediction 3-1 for Liverpool.
Wow.
I think for this game, it is very, very obvious that Liverpool are going to score at least 2 goals against Arsenal, and definitely Arsenal also going to score against Liverpool. So for this game, instead of looking for who will win and who will lose, let's just pick over 2.5 goals and both teams to score, because both of these teams are going to score definitely. So whoever wins the match is going to be who plays the better football. Not that either of the teams are bad at the moment. Both of them are very, very good, but both teams to score and over 2.5 goals. That is what I feel will be the best that we should look out for in this particular match.
Yeah, well, about the over 2.5, I think we'll just stick with both teams to score for this particular game. We'll just go with both teams to score. You guys watching us would like to know your score prediction for this particular match, Liverpool versus Arsenal. Just put it in the comments. We'll be there to reply you. Our prediction for that one is both teams to score. Personally, I think Arsenal is going to win 2-1. So you give us your own prediction. We'll be eager to know what you think. That's the last match now for this particular 13 odds on Sunday, 31st of August, is Rayo Vallecano versus the almighty FC Barcelona.
The almighty
FC Barcelona.
Almighty, no.
FC Barcelona. No, keep saying now.
Oh well.
I think almighty. Definitely almighty.
I think that Barca should win this game. They play a Rayo team that are no small team. I mean, they are in their own respect a very considerably okay team, and they are competitive in many aspects. But nonetheless, I see Barca winning this game, and I think Barca will score multiple goals like they almost always do. That high line is something else. Even if they concede using that high line, they score a good number of goals. I think that will continue this weekend. Even checking, previous matches against this Rayo side, Barcelona do score, even if Rayo usually are tough, at first to crack, but nonetheless, Barcelona do overcome them and win the game. So I see a Barca win. I see Barca team scoring multiple goals, at least 2 goals in this game. So yeah, a Barca win for me, maybe 2-0, 2-1 win.
I'm looking at a 3-1 win. That's my score. I think Barca will concede.
Barcelona have consistently scored at least 3 goals in each of their last 7 matches, and they have won these 7 matches. I do not believe that this match is going to be different. Barcelona are going to score at least 3 goals against Rayo, right? And they will definitely win Rayo. I agree with the 3-1 scoreline because Rayo may manage to force 1 goal into the net, but they are not a match for Barcelona at this point in time.
Yeah.
So 3-1 for Barcelona. Barcelona may end up scoring more than 3 goals, but I believe that the lowest amount of goals that Barcelona will score in this match is 3.
Yeah, that's our prediction, of course. Barcelona. Our prediction here is actually Barcelona to score at least 2 goals. At least 2 goals.
I think it partly follows the pattern that we all chose.
I think going with a straight win would have been too small. Barcelona to score at least 2 goals is a very lovely prediction. I'm going to do a quick recap for you guys for this 13 odds on Sunday. First one, Inter Milan versus Udinese. Inter Milan to score at least 2 goals. That's Inter Milan over 1.5 goals. And then Nottingham Forest versus West Ham. Nottingham to win West Ham there. Brighton versus Manchester City over 2.5 goals there. Borussia Dortmund versus Union Berlin over 2.5 goals there. And then Liverpool versus Arsenal. Both teams to score there. And then the last game, Rayo Vallecano versus FC Barcelona. Barcelona to score at least 2 goals. That's Barcelona over 1.5 goals. Those were our predictions, guys, and we really, really hope and we know that you're gonna win this game. So good luck out there, guys.
Thanks, guys, for sticking with us to the end of this particular video. Please, if you have not already done that, please do subscribe to our channel. Please do share our videos on your various platforms, share on your various social media handles, share on your status, and as well share with your village people as well. Share with your village people as well. So as well, please do like our videos, this one and the subsequent ones. Also hit the notification bell so that you get notified whenever we drop new videos, because we are hitting and we are dropping videos back to back to back. Also, please do leave your comments in the comment section. Please do interact. Please do leave your thoughts on whatever you think, whatever we've said, and whatever questions you have for us, please drop it down there. You can also banter, but please do that respectfully. So please, you guys, have a wonderful weekend, a productive one, and come back next week telling us you've won and you've won big. So the next video, guys, bye.
See you.